Turkish President Erdogan confirmed he will proceed with his planned tour of Turkey, making it unlikely for him to meet with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Erdogan strongly condemned the recent events in Gaza as an immoral, unscrupulous, despicable massacre. He mentioned that he will be visiting the northeastern Turkish village of Iğdır on the same day Blinken is scheduled to hold talks in Ankara. Erdogan expressed his interest in observing the urban transformation of the remote region during his televised rally in the Black Sea coast city of Rize. The Heritage Minister 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬𝐬, a junior member of the Israeli cabinet, faced disciplinary action from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu after suggesting openness to the idea of Israel carrying out a nuclear strike on Gaza. Netanyahu's office suspended 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬𝐬 from cabinet meetings until further notice. 𝐒𝐭𝐮𝐬𝐬's remark made in a radio interview sparked controversy and was criticized by a US official. However, 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬𝐬 and his party leader lack inside knowledge of Israel's nuclear capabilities and do not have the authority to activate them. Israeli officials emphasize that their actions in Gaza adhere to international law to avoid harming civilians. Hamas condemned 𝐒𝐭𝐴𝐬𝐬's statement, considering it a threat to the region and the world. Former PTI leader Fawad Chaudhry was granted a 2-day physical remand by an Islamabad court after being arrested in connection with a case registered at Apbara police station. The charges include abetment, obstructing public servants' disobedience to others, wrongful restraint, and criminal intimidation. Fawad was accused of promising a job in exchange for money during his tenure as federal minister, and then threatening the complainant when he asked for his money back. His arrest led to a courtroom hearing where Fawad, now a member of the 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐫𝐢𝐬 Pakistan party, requested permission to meet his lawyer and access to a doctor due to health issues. The police argued that Fawad had not fulfilled his promise to the complainant, leading to threats. The court granted the police a 2-day remand, allowing further investigation into the case. In response to Israel's invasion of Gaza, the Biden administration has witnessed a shift in sentiment, leading to increased pressure on Israel to reconsider its offensive. A collective statement from 14 US senators has called for a humanitarian pause in Israel's actions against Hamas. Left-wing Democrats in Congress have challenged the Biden administration's emergency military aid program for Israel, citing the Leahy Act, which restricts aid to security forces involved in human rights abuses. President Biden and his senior aides have intensified warnings to Israel, expressing concerns about the humanitarian crisis and civilian casualties in Gaza. The administration urges Israel to consider the strategic consequences of eroding international support for its military operations. While Israeli airstrikes continue, the Biden administration is alarmed by the humanitarian situation, pressing Israel to ease the crisis and reduce civilian deaths. They have called for a temporary humanitarian pauses to aid hostage releases and allow aid into Gaza.